King of the Baggers, Q1. They've been out for a couple of minutes, so the times start getting better. That dude rooftop camping on top of the trailer.
To make them comfortable. We're taking these to figure that out, and luckily for him, he's on that factory Harley team, and you know they're able to meet those resources that Joey's won.
Damn, these things are loud.
Hopefully, carries over this year.
There is number 33, Kyle Wyman.
A lot louder than my 14 Street Glide. I got a nice
just ahead of him,
full
Tyler
exhaust on
O'Hara,
that bad boy.
130.3. So Tyler's found
Beasts are
something
loud.
from practice that he's able to translate here early on in this qualifying session. But Kyle Wyman is certainly still pushing hard. There's still a lot left in it. He's gone his personal best through the first sector.
I think that's Rocco.
Gonna get a good draft off his teammate too.
97, I think that's Rocco Landers.
Other factory Harley down this long back straightaway.
That's a good point. There are 3 teams now under that factory Harley awning, so a lot more information that they're able to work with each race weekend for this championship season. Kyle Wyman went red through section number 2. Being shown right there.
On the big Indian.
O'Hara set just a moment ago.
They're ripping.
Certainly not going to give it to us.
No. I think that shows
Yeah. For a bike that size, that is ripping.
The bagger is a 28.5, so you know these guys can go a little bit quicker.
Better vantage point.
First qualifying session, we'll see these riders pushing it even harder. But I love seeing Tyler O'Hara right
Corner
there. We haven't
workers.
seen him at the sharp end.
Gotta love them. Come to your rescue.
That is also there third, so it's great to see Tyler and Lawrence. Last year it seemed like Kyle and Troy was kind of first and second. I know it's early on into the session, but as you said, it's nice to see Tyler back up towards the front.
There's the number 76, Flores Baz. We were just talking about his teammate. Obviously, he put his hand up. His teammate, Tyler O'Hara, was right in front of him.
Rocco.
Yeah, but here's the number 29 of Tyler O'Hara, T.O., as we heard Corey West referring to him earlier when he joined us up here in the broadcast booth. But Tyler O'Hara is certainly one of the riders able to get on the bike in multiple categories.
Supermoto as well. He's flat track races too, where he made the main event. To your point, definitely a guy that can ride anything with 2 wheels.
Not finding improvements here on this particular lap, at least in that first sector. We'll see if he's maybe looking to piece some of the other sectors together. Maybe he's just looking to...
Nice.
Everything is good to go, and he's going to keep going.
We'd have a company down there on pit lane. You see the scoring pile on there. There's only 4 riders that are out on the racetrack right now, one of them being Tyler, who's not up to speed. So everybody right now taking the opportunity to make some changes. Under 15 minutes remaining in this qualifying session. They go so fast. As you take a look at Rocco Landers, currently sitting in 9th. Coming off of the racetrack. They do a great job of keeping him ready. The bike was ready to go. Doesn't have to change his leathers, doesn't have to go to a different team, talk to different people. It's all under one awning. It's a huge benefit for Rocco to be able to go from bike to bike.
We get to top 9 riders so far. You talk about how competitive this class is, all within 1 second. all the way down to Rocco is all within 1 second. That's pretty impressive.
No, that's incredible. Rocco's got clean track all around as Tyler made his way to pit lane. So it's only Rocco, Bradley Smith, and Cam Peterson being shown out on the racetrack right now. Plenty of asphalt for everyone.
And Rocco's on a good lap right now. Personal best is 1 and 2.
Get it, Rocco! Get it! Rip, rip, rip! Watch him go up the hill into 5.
How close you can get to those front runners.
Nice.
For Rocco landed a 131. Oh, he moves himself up to the 7th from the 9th place that he was in. So a little bit of improvement there for Rocco. As you see Max Flinders out on the racetrack, fan favorite Max Flinders. He was able to throw a podium last season.
Switching over to the Harley this year from the Indians.
He only got 5. They just got a handful of laps in the practice session this morning, so certainly looking for some more time, get more experience.
Praying for rain.
The great equalizer. Yeah, for Max, you know, he doesn't have the full-time team that these big teams have, and you know, all of his guys, they work on the race weekends. They don't get to do the testing. They don't get to do all of the work back in the shop over the course of the off season. So when they show up at the racetrack, really, they're trying to play catch up the early part of the weekend. Be able to be out here and running.
Yeah, they did a great job. I mean, driving the truck to all the
Too hard to
races.
follow in the 3-time zoom. I'll have to save that for turn 5.
Peterson aboard the number 45. It is an uphill battle. It's a difficult platform to learn as he's looking over his shoulder at the back of the bike.
Did you see the brakes shifted, the rear end came around. I think you might think there could be something
Rocco through 5.
Looking around to see what he can find. I'd imagine he'd probably take the bike to the team. You see him put his hand up there, alerting anybody that is around him that he is not up to pace right now. So we'll see if he can get something figured out. Seconds off the pace that kind of alignment is set at the front. We go back to Rocco Landers. Seeing if he can improve.
It's that second sector for Rocco. That first one, he's only a 10th off. I know he went quicker in that second sector, but he's losing a chunk of time through there. Oh, and he goes down.
Corner worker is going to see if they can get the bike up and see how heavy these bikes are.
Rocco went down. Landers in the gravel.
Brakes in the 10A.
10A, yep, he's definitely in the gravel.
We'll
end this one here. We'll end it with Rocco in the gravel.
Glad